How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and I'm going to be a little quiet for this intro. This is easily gotta be one of the best title screens in a video game ever. It's so good. So good. Alright, back on track. I'm Phil in the Blanks, and this is The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, released for the N64 back in 1998. This was the first Zelda game to be in 3D, and it's crazy to think, now that we have so many Zelda games and all these franchises have so many entries, this was only the 5th main Zelda game. That is crazy to me. The jump from Zelda 1 to Zelda 3 to Zelda 5, it's crazy. Very, very cool. Very neat. I also just like how confident this intro is, because it's so quiet and calm, and it's going to go into a little bit of spoilers here, so I'm just going to pause, or not pause, but start. But yeah, the marketing, if you were around in 1998, the marketing for this game was extremely aggressive, and not just because there was a lot of marketing, but the tone was very aggressive. They were all about, look how cool the fighting is, look how epic this is, look how neat and heroic Link is. Even the trailer had the Conan the Barbarian theme. It was made to look epic. And then you pop it in the N64, and it's this quiet, gorgeous, like, piano and ocarina song, where like the night becomes the day and Link is riding Epona, and you get to see Hyrule and how vast it is. It's just so neat. Let's erase my test file here. There we go. And we will call myself Phil. I always do. No Link today. How many? Yeah, you can put in 8 characters. That's pretty good. Games back then didn't usually have a lot of space. 8 is pretty standard. Nowadays, it's so lenient. But yeah, this is going to be probably my longest Let's Play of the year, coming very close with Paper Mario, which was also a very long one. So this is going to be really epic. So with that, say it with me, let's jump in there. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. First time the Deku Tree in any Zelda game. Very cool. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. He's supposed to be sleeping there, but he has like the eyes wide open, texture just plastered on him. Very cool. Having a nightmare. Poor little boy, who is obviously Link. What do we see? Oh, he has a fairy. She's right there. Horse. And, little girl. I wonder if there's a legend about her. And for the first time ever, we see Ganondorf. This is the first game to feature Ganondorf. Back then, Ganon was always a pig monster. So if you weren't reading Nintendo Power or anything, you have no idea who that is. That's just some guy. So it was very, very cool. Just be like, whoa, who's that? And to know that, like, back in the day, it was just this pig monster, and now is a man, an actual villain that you can... I guess you don't interact with him a whole lot in this game, but it's cool to be able to see him other than just, like, evil monster guy. That's it. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. I wish my voice could go even deeper. I just feel like the Deku Tree would have a lot of timbre in its voice. Ha-ha! Don't unsubscribe! Stick around! Oh, Navi the Fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But, before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Just you, Navi. The real hero of Ocarina of Time. Oh my gosh, I love this opening. Not only is it a good way to introduce some characters and introduce the lore of Hyrule and whatnot in Kokiri, but like, this was, hey, look how 3D this game is. This like point of view fly around thing. It's just really good. Like 3D wasn't super new at this point. This was 1998, the N64's third year. So 3D gaming was a thing. It was becoming very, very, very common. It was weird if a game was 2D, for example. But still, it's very cool just to, you know, have an adventure game of this scope in 3D. And in we go. From 3D to the rendered 2D backgrounds of the interiors of houses. Wake up, Link. Your eyes are open. I know you can hear me.
Hello. Hello, Phil. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Phil, get up.
No.
Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy?
Yes. Yes, it can. As it has countless times before, and countless times again. This is also the third game in a row where Link starts the game by sleeping, which is really funny. It became a trend.
You finally woke up. I am Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now.
Yeah, sure. The animation in Link is great, too. This was, I think this might be the first game that Nintendo ever used motion capture for. They actually made a mocap studio for this game. I'm pretty sure they used it for other things afterwards, but I think they built it for this game. So yeah, the first time controlling Link in 3D, it's still on a two-dimensional plane. That's okay, we'll leave. And we'll see the Kokiri Forest again. To think we could walk around this magical 3D realm. Back then it was legit, just amazing. Being able to move in a world like that. Hello, girl who's named after a town in Link 2. Or Zelda 2, I mean. Or actually, I guess the town is named after her, judging by the timeline, whatever. Yahoo! Hi, Phil! Don't wake me up with a Yahoo. We could climb down the ladder, but we're gonna be cool. We're just gonna backflip! Yeah! What'd you think about that, huh? Nothing to say, I guess. Oh, can I speak to you, please? There we go. Wow, a fairy! Also, wow, a backflip.
Finally, a fairy came to you, Phil. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Phil. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree.
Even though he's, like, over there.
I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Thank you.
This is my house. I like it. I love this little picture, apparently, that I carved into the tree of what looks like Pit from Kid Icarus fighting Godzilla. Even though it's not. That's clearly supposed to be kind of like a little bit of into the future. That's clearly me fighting something. Dodongo? It's not Ganon. Alright, well, let's go. This is the Kokiri Forest. Wow. So much to do, so much to see. And we have a little mini-map at the bottom, which is very, very cool. And if you wanted to go straight to the Deku Tree, you go this way. You can roll. It says attack up on our controller, but we don't have a weapon right now, so attacking just means rolling. Hello, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, you're in the way. Oh, how Canadian of us. Alright, you're kind of being a jerk now. Who is this guy?
Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man like me. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great...
Is it Mido or Mido?
Mido. This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right, I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh.
And he's right. So we're going to have to go around our little village thing and find both those things. The shield we actually have to purchase. We're going to go in here first. Whatever this house is, it is... Oh, just your house. Okay. Hello, random woman. My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has a red roof. Tee-hee. Speaking of rupees, a green one is... Yeah, okay. A green one is worth 1, a blue one is worth 5, and a red one is worth 20. That's true. I'm going to break your pots. Don't mind me. I'm your friend, Phil. We grew up together in the Kokiri Forest, and I need to borrow some money. That went, like, right behind the pot. I can't even get it. What's her name? House of Twins. So mine probably says, like, there's the red roof. We'll avoid the store for now because I can't afford it. I love how mine probably says Phil's house, and then everyone else is like, Twins roof. Oh, well, we got I think a blue rupee there for doing some acrobatics. Oh, this blue rupee right there. Behind, is that my house? I don't even remember. I think so. No, it's not. No, it's not. Can't leave, unfortunately. Someone will block us here as well. You're not Mito, though. You're not allowed to leave the forest. The Great Decree said that if a Kokiri leaves the woods, he or she will die. Okay, bye. Thanks, buddy. And Navi will get used to that, hey! Because everyone remembers Navi. Like, she's just the annoying one. She's the tutorial thing. Oh, this is the Know-It-All Brothers, I think. They're going to teach me things, but I don't want to talk to them. Yeah, her name stands for, like, navigator or navigation. So she's, like, always with you so that you have a way to... can I even get that? Ah, damn. So that if there's something you don't know, you can point to something and she'll tell you about it. It's a really unique idea. I'm glad they did it, especially for this being so new in video games, you know what I mean? So we can pick up rocks if we wanted to. Can I pick up rocks? Yeah, come on. Really? Oh. Okay. Well, thought I could. We'll enter in here. Because now we can just get the Kokiri sword. Just kind of hidden away over here. By the way, if you need to change the camera angle, press the Z button. It'll flip over to behind Link, which is really, really useful. It also means that you can, like, strafe and back up and stuff, which is really cool. And by pressing A, you can, like, side jump, or you can backflip, which is how I did a backflip earlier. And this is a blue rupee. The I don't want to get flattened. The controls and stuff are a little stiff. This is a very early game for a 3D adventure game like this, so, but it's it doesn't feel as smooth as a modern Zelda game, obviously, so my apologies. Visit the House of the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. Now I'm good. We got a big old treasure chest here, though. Oh, I love this little... The waiting. I love the anticipation. I mean, I know what all these chests have now, but back then it was like, what is it? I got the Kokiri sword on the equipment subscreen. Select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Good point. Let's go to our menu for the first time, and we have a map, and only the real place we can go to right now, obviously, we've been to is the Kokiri Forest. To the right is our quest status. These are all key items that are, like, basically required to beat the game. To the right, we have our equipment. We equip our Kokiri sword, and we have our Kokiri tunic and Kokiri boots, which don't really do anything. It just means I'm not naked, which is probably good. And it looks like we have enough room to fit 3 of each of those kind of things, and I'm assuming this little space in between the tunic and the sword is our shield. And over here are our selectable items, of which we have none. So hooray for that. We leave, we save. Saving does not let us save, like, we're not going to start right back here, but we'll start in the area and that sort of thing. So let's hurry up. I'll show you how to do a little bit of fighting, I guess, if we get out of the way. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's a little bit of shrubbery there. Oh, no, that's where I was. Okay. So yeah, when you fight, press the B button, and standing still, you get horizontal slash, and it's like a 3-hit combo, like that. And if you're moving, you'll get a vertical combo, which is very, very cool. You can also hold the button to do a little spin slash, just like you could in the last 2 Zelda games, which is very cool. And if you're aiming towards something with the Z button, there's Z targeting, which is what it's called in this game, you'll do a jump attack, which I'll do in a sec once I'm out of here. Like that. I think it's the strongest kind of slash we have right now. There are glitches in the game where you can make all of your slashes that strong. I don't really understand how it works because I haven't really looked it up. We're not really going to be doing those types of glitches in this playthrough. It's not really the kind of thing I want to do for this. We're just going to have a regular playthrough of this. There's my house again. Let's climb up here. Actually, what is in here? Saria's house. Okay. Well, she's waiting for me, so no one's in here. Oh, we can get some hearts and nothing else. That's okay. I like how the hearts and rupees are 3-dimensional objects. Coins and stuff weren't 3D in Mario 64. They were flat 2D images. So it's cool that they're 3D in this one. It makes the game look that much more advanced. Careful here. Ooh, Link will jump off of a ledge if you go towards it, so you do gotta be really careful, but that's okay. Ah, like that, exactly. Damn you, analog stick with your full 3D motion. But you saw that blue rupee, I want it. Now, I don't actually really need to get it because we only need, like one more rupee, really. I mean, I need 6 because you need 40, but there is a blue rupee hidden inside the actual shop, but I mean, probably still get this. Very embarrassing that I'm not able to. Now! I'm so bad at controlling Link in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Is this the last? This was the twins' house, right? Yes. There's another house we haven't gone into, though. I think it's over here. The rock. You know, the rock kid? Hey, rock kid. What are you doing with that rock? Disgusting. How dare you? Oh, this is the house of Mido. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna steal all his shit. Take that, Mido, whatever your name is, a blue rupee. You jerk. So you get for being an asshole to me.
Oh no, who stole all my stuff? Well, there's only 7 people living in this town, I'll never know. I, the great Mido, suck.
You sure do. You get recovery houses, recovery hearts from chests, which is very stupid. Very dumb. Alright, where's that red roof? There it is. Swim in everything. It's very, very neat. So cool for back then, man. It's hard to explain how big a deal this was. Oh, hey Phil, look this way. Look over here with Z and talk to with A. Yeah, you can, when Navi is basically your targeting mechanic, and now that we're targeting her, I can actually speak to her from here, which is very cool. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. Thanks. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. Thanks. Don't need to. Bye. Don't really need the tutorials and stuff. This is the shop. The Kokiri shop. It's very cute. This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free. Teehee. Do you know how to use the Deku shield? Teehee. When you, oh, you're the other twin. What I don't like about it is the text in this game goes so slow. When you press the B button, it skips it all. Anyways, behind here, blue rupee. 50. We have 50 rupees. Hello, you. Why did you build the counter so small if you're all so short? Alright. We get some Deku seeds I don't need. Arrows, which I really don't need. And some nuts and a stick. Wow. What we want is the Deku shield. 40 rupees. Let's get that. Ba-da-ba-da. I got a Deku shield. Equip it. I know. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending. Do I need to buy something else? No. I'm good. And let's equip it right quick. Wrong way, but that's alright. There we go. Now we're all decked out. Take that, Mido. Yeah. When we attack, we bring out sword and shield. And pressing R, you'll be able to actually like aim your defense, which is very, very cool. You can still attack like this. Murder hobo stab. Very, very cool. Now your shield is made out of wood, so it can burn up. Just be very careful, but
if you want to see the great Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria on the great Deku tree, huh? Grumble, grumble.
While he's not looking, you can stab him. Oh, you're looking now. See ya. No, you can't hurt him, obviously. Now, these episodes are going to be a little bit longer. We are already about 20 minutes, but that's okay. We are going to... Oh, attacking! There we go. You can Z-target, by the way, and shield and all that, and you'll strafe around your enemies, which makes combat really pretty cool in this game. Now, these guys will drop Deku sticks. You got a Deku stick. On the select item subscreen, blah, blah, blah. You can set to C. When you want to put it away, stand still and press A. You can carry up to 10 sticks, but don't waste them. Sticks are... Yeah, Deku sticks, they're pretty good. They're actually twice as strong as my sword right now. As I was saying, we're going to be doing half-hour episodes, because this is a longer game, and it being a 3D game means it does go a little bit slower, and I want to make sure we're doing something every episode, so 30-minute episodes it is. Great Deku Tree, I'm back! And I brought this Leonardo DiCaprio Jr. looking little kid. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Phil, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Phil, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? I've never said no before, I ain't starting now. Opens his big old mouth. Then enter, brave Phil, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Phil. And Phil, when Navi speaks, use up C to listen well to her words of wisdom. And in an incredibly smart move, Nintendo made it so that the first dungeon is very, very soon into the game. That is a problem with a lot of the later 3D Zelda games. It takes forever to get to a dungeon. But no, we are in one right away. The first dungeon inside the Deku Tree. Thankfully, it being a tree, it makes sense for a lot of people to think of it as very vertical. This is the trunk and you go up. And that's important because, again, this is the first 3D Zelda game. So having a way for players who are not used to 3D to kind of understand where to go, it's very well designed. And I got a Deku Nut, woo. Said to see and started throwing it with flash and stun the enemy. They're like stun, like flash grenades or something like that. I don't know. We'll equip them like this. Why not? I love how you can equip 3 things and your sword. Especially compared to Link's Awakening, where you had 2 things and one of them had to be, or didn't have to be your sword, so. Oh, make sure to attack the actual head. And then you can attack the stem, I guess. Block it. There we go. Very, very cool. So we're going to go up 1 level. Right now, the only thing here is this kind of cool looking web. I guess we can climb up here. Okay. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Phil. Thanks, Navi. There's also that ladder over there, but it's good to know where you can climb and whatnot. So up, 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 up. And we don't have a map in this area, despite having a map outside this area, but that's okay. We're going to be looking around and finding some stuff. What's in here? Oh, big treasure chest, big waiting. And in here, thankfully, I mean, I brought up at a good time, this is the dungeon map. Blah, blah, blah. And it's right there. Now, if you pause, instead of a map of the world, we get the map of the dungeon. We see that, wow, it's a whopping 5 floors. We can see that the trunk itself is up to 3 floors, and then there's a basement as well. Very, very cool. You can see where you haven't been, where you have been, where you currently are, but we don't know much else, so not very good. So we're going to continue walking around. There is a door over here. Hello, door. Is there anything? If I had gone the other way? Okay, the ladder it would have been a longer road. Okay. Into the door. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon. Yeah, everything's very contextual in this game. So it's like attack, open. So you gotta pay attention to that. Oh, the door closed. Oh no. Well, let's use our shield against this Deku shrub. Bounces nuts back at him. He runs away. That's okay. We're just gonna get him. Oh, come here, man. Did you make it back? Oh, you jerk. There we go. We'll Z-target this time. Makes it a lot easier.
Ow, ow, ow! Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the analog stick forward, you will roll on the ground. When you land, it won't get hurt from the fall. Oh yeah, there's fall damage in this game. I can't guarantee it will work, though if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Wahaha, bye. And that will, yay, I guess, give us a something. Anything else in this room, really? And oh, can you press, yeah, you press the up C when it's not Navi trying to talk to you. You can look around in first person, which is very much needed for a lot of this stuff. Oh, whoops, I went back to the... I got myself all turned around. No, we want to keep going. So we're going to get our first dungeon item. We're going to jump this. Oh no, it fell. Which means we can't get back. What'll we do? That's okay, we'll open this treasure chest. What's it gonna be? You got the thing. You found the fairy slingshot. Thank you. Press C to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim with the analog stick. Release C to unleash a Deku Seed. Unleash a Deku Seed. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer to get a seed ready. Yeah, we're definitely going to want that equipped, obviously. Have that right here. And it's funny because it's like a seed, but it's not actually a Deku Seed. Deku Seeds, we have 10. It's a nut, that's why, I guess. So we use seeds for the slingshot. And that's what we're going to have to actually do right here, which is take it out. And I love how it just goes right into first person aiming. Oh, there's something up there too I want to go. And we're going to hit
that thing. Very, very cool. Our first item, a long-range item, is very cool. I thought Link would use a bow and arrow because he's so cool, but nope. Right now we're just using a fairy slingshot. Got a heart. Yay. I hate how recovery hearts are in treasure chests. It means that when you get the compass, which allows you to see where the treasure chests are, you're like, oh, what is it? I gotta hunt it down, and then it's a friggin' heart. So yay. Hooray for that, I guess. We're gonna go back to the main room, and we're gonna continue our route upwards. Over here, where we saw those vines. But now we can Z target, and if you take out the slingshot now, it's actually in third person, which is very interesting. It says only take one hit, which is nice. There we go. Any monies? No. Ooh, there we go. 3 monies. I'm glad. Oh, sounds like there's another enemy up there. Let's look up there and we can see if we can get it. Because it's going to hurt us if we try to sneak past it. So these guys are called Skulltulas. You may fight me. I do not call them Skulltulas because that is incorrect. They are Skulltarantulas. In other words, Skulltulas. That's the pun. And the amount of people that call them Skulltulas blows me away, because that is absolutely incorrect. I will die on that hill. Absolutely. I think we're good here. Can we just... Yeah, there we go. There's some ground. Remember to use that Z button to reposition and whatnot. Ooh, you are dangerous looking. My goodness. Wait until he turns around, then we'll attack. Nope. Careful. The skull itself seems to be like its armor plating. There we go. I think, yeah, you take a couple hits, don't you? Let's try our jump attack. You have to space yourself properly because you can get really hurt that way. But hey, there we go. Well, oh, nice. Can I get you without falling? Oh, that's a big fall. Go to our, I think, the only door around here, which is good. And this will get the, okay, whoops. We'll get the compass. And we, of course, have the do-do-do-do-do-do-do, which is awesome. Some stuff over there. Ah, damn, I did not mean to do that. My platforming in this game is terrible. So is my fighting, apparently. Oh my gosh. Well, I only have 1 heart left. Fantastic, Phil. Let's try that again. My goodness. I'll just continue going straight. Thank you. Hopefully there is something in here. Woo! No hearts? Really? I mean, that's cool. Oh, those are the seeds. Okay. I think you got the dig seeds. Cool. Let's open up this. Oh, I see you there. And jump. Ah, yeah, they'll like never drop a heart. I gotta be careful. 3 hearts at the beginning of a Zelda game can be very dangerous. You never know. I might not get through this without dying. I might die a couple times. I found the compass. Now I can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon, including where I am, which is the yellow triangle, and red, which is how I entered the room. I love that. That's such a neat one. Can I hit? I don't know if I can hit you from here. Can I? No, I can't. That sucks. But, like, now you're like, how do I open the thing? Take out a Deku stick and light it on fire, which is very cool. We'll light this torch, and there we go. But I do want to go over there. We can actually put away the stick and not lose it. If you keep it out for too long, it'll burn up. Okay, there was a treasure chest over there, and I really do want it. Be very careful. Ah! Here we go. And here we'll get, hopefully a heart, actually. There we go, cool. And here we will actually see our very first, actually will Navi, no, not really, she won't actually do anything with it. This is our first gold Skulltula. They take multiple hits, and they will leave a token. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. There are 100 of them in the game. They are absolutely not necessary. You don't even need to get a single one. Guess what? We're getting all 100 of them, because of course we are. Like I said, it's optional. You get some decent rewards. I don't know why I jumped on that switch. You didn't need to do that. But yeah, it's worth doing, even if it's just for fun. So, back to the main room. And I think we're at the top floor. So what'll we do? What'll we do? Actually, let's just take a look. Yeah, we are at the top. To really, really hammer in how incredibly 3D this game was. We'll take out this big Skulltula here. This seems like a good place to stop. With that, I'm Phil in the Blanks. We're playing Ocarina of Time. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.